Hey, Century 21 veterans, Ken and Melanie coming to you. I am actually back in the Mayfair of Bucks County. Excited to be back. Where you at, Mel?
I'm in sunny Levittown. It's a little warm
Nice.
today.
Good for you. I will tell you that my last week and a half's experience, as most of you know, I guess, was out of town. Um, so all you have to do is go to an airport right now to realize how weird things are. It's just ridiculous. You walk through an airport at 10 o'clock in the morning and you're like, there's like nobody here. And the people that are there, it's just weird, man. I mean, it's just really weird. I
I don't know.
flew
I
out.
don't want to be flying.
Yeah, well, nobody wants to be flying, and I guess that's a good thing for me because I had to do it. But going out, there were five people on the plane and six crewmen. So it's a
Nice.
little weird. Yeah, I had a whole section to myself. I was concerned that I'd have 6 feet. I had 60 feet to myself. It was awesome. I asked if they would let me drive. They thought I was a little nuts and gave me another drink and sent me back. So
Wow. Good.
yeah, it
You could
worked out
try.
well. Yeah, it worked out well. Anyway, back in town, back in the saddle. We are looking to open up when no one knows. I just literally did a webinar with Jamie Ridge, who is the CEO of SRA. CEO of SRA, it's like alphabet soup. Anyway, Jamie's in charge of the Suburban Realtors Alliance, and he's a good friend of the company. And I was also on with Representative Todd Polinchuk and Senator Killian, and not to name drop you, but these are the people who are in charge of Senate Bill 2412 and pushing it through. It is, as of Friday afternoon, sitting on the governor's desk, waiting for potentially another veto. But that said, it's a very surgical bill. It doesn't ask for anything except real estate. They're trying to do it. They got a whole lot more votes than they got last time, so it's not veto proof, but it may get into that little space between the governor's ears and try to get him to talk to. I try to be nice because I know Melanie hates the governor. She's not a big fan, and
I watched him while you were on the SRA.
how'd that go?
I still hate him.
Yeah.
Although we
So
did get good news because Cindy is up in Wayne County in her Pocono house.
it is good
That is
news.
where she does business, and she's part of the MLS up there, and they are lucky enough to turn yellow
Nice.
next
Woohoo!
Friday.
Cindy is now selling Pocono houses. If anybody
That
needs one of those,
is correct. She's Flex MLS up there somewhere in Pike, Wayne County. I don't even
yeah,
know where that is, and I'm from the
drive.
Poconos.
It's a bit of a drive for anybody who wants to go up there and visit Cindy. It's a little bit of a hike.
Go Cindy.
Yeah. So we anticipate that at some point in time, we're all going to go back to work. We all know that's going to look differently, and we are taking steps to make the offices safe and for what that looks like when we get to that point. But between now and then, we're going to send out what's called a 100-day plan workbook. So more or less, let's look at your business. Let's take a look at things and see. There's an actual formal plan that Melanie's going to go into here in a second, but what we're going to send you is, this 100-day plan, which mainly looks at what you do, how you do it, what you spend, how you spend it, what you make, or what you want to make, and those kind of things. Think of it like a business planning tool, but we'll be doing it, now. What I would encourage you to do is read through it. And Melanie and I do business planning every year for the company. And if you've had the opportunity to sit in on it, there's nothing magical about it. It's what you want to make, what you want to spend, all those things that go into it, turns into a math exercise. And we can figure that out pretty quickly. So what I would encourage you all to do is at least read through this thing, take a look at it. If it gives you some ideas, a little food for thought, or if it generates conversation in your head that says, maybe I ought to sit down with these guys, we can do that on a Zoom call and walk through it page for page and just lay it out with you to be, okay, so when we do actually get to open up, I have a plan. This is what I'm going to do. And, Mel, you want to go into your 100-day plan?
Well, you guys have to have some kind of plan. We're calling it the 100-day plan, but we have been closed for 9 weeks. And by the time June 4th rolls around, that's 12, 13 weeks. That is an entire dang quarter.
Yeah.
So we're literally been shut down for an entire quarter of business. So what you guys did in the first quarter and what you guys are going to do in the third and fourth quarter are super important. And the problem with the third and fourth quarter is that, well, like half the people are unemployed right now. So we have to account for that. We have to account for being down the numbers, which means if you guys were going to do a certain amount of deals, you may have to find way more leads than you thought you needed because, again, half the people, they want to look at houses. They really do, but they can't.
Some of those buyers can't buy a house right now because they're on unemployment. You're going to need at least 2 weeks worth of paychecks for them to get back into it. So we need to start thinking about those things.
Yeah. So the 100-day plan, we're going to actually get together Wednesday on a Zoom call. I believe I have it set for 11 a.m. right now. I just have to talk to 2 other people. Don't want to make sure I don't conflict with a corporate one that they're doing, but it'll be Wednesday at 11. If you guys want in and you guys want to be a part of the 100-day plan, we have our own Facebook group that we chat in. You got to let me know that you want to be part of it so that I send you an email. Otherwise, Wednesday will come and go and you won't be a part of the plan because it's a specific email that has to go out.
You will not be on the cool guys list.
I know. I'm the cool guy.
Yeah.
So 100-day plan. We're just going to talk about how we're going to generate leads, what we're going to do. I'm not going to teach how to generate leads. I mean, I'll be discussing things about it, but this is really
what you turn into who you are.
I know.
Just so you know.
This is really what you guys are good at, right? So if you're not good at expireds, and right now I got to tell you on expireds, be really, really careful because when you're making those calls to expireds, they're not on the market, not by choice. It's because of the whole pandemic. So what you guys are going to be good at is what we're kind of going to discuss, and we're going to see how we can build on that and kind of make that snowball into something really good. So that's Wednesday. So
that's a couple of things that we're thinking about. Like I said, we have, everybody thinks we're shut down, but, congratulations has to go out to our good friend, Kathy Nini, who spent her COVID-19 pandemic break closing a $1.7 million house this week.
I know. Congratulations.
I know, right? Good girl. It can be done. Obviously a lot of work on Kathy's part, and I don't even think she saw the people. No,
it was a new builder. It took a long time, actually. She's been under contract since the fall, but it got delayed because of COVID-19. So the builder literally couldn't finish the final project until just a couple of weeks ago when it started back up for construction. So could you imagine the stress of that when you've got that kind of capital involved in a deal and you can't move into your house? You're like, I'm quarantined in a hotel or something. Yeah. I just want to move into my big house. So anyway, congratulations, Kathy. That's awesome.
Good on you. So that's kind of where we're at. For the week, we'll probably we're gonna do a Zoom call Monday. Is that our deal?
Yeah, office call on Monday if you guys want to chat. I like to see people.
Yeah. I miss you guys. So let's do something on Monday. We'll do the virtual Zoom call. If I get enough interest, we'll do a virtual happy hour. But probably not today.
Oh, bummer. I just got back from Jersey with a supply of alcohol.
Lucky you. Yeah, lucky you. I'm getting ready to go mow the lawn because I know what you guys think, right? I'm the boss at the shop, but here I'm kind of not a majority owner, so that's how it works. So mowing the lawn is on my horizon. I'm sure you guys are staying safe. If not, I hope you are. Even though restrictions seem to be loosening up ever so slightly, just be careful, man. It's let's not ruin it now. So there's a little more work to do. We got a little more to stay on, but don't ruin it now.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. We'll talk to you guys on Monday.
All right.